Right, stream started
But
in now.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is the Madden video. Now, of course, I have my partner in crime for this, Mr. Jones, aka the man who runs Men in Black headquarters in Ohio.
Hey, what's going on, video game heads and video games are alike?
Now, usually, in this situation, I would be picking the Cowboys and we do the fantasy draft, blah, blah, blah. But this year, Mr. Jones and I, well, mostly Mr. Jones because he came up with this idea. I just tagged along for the ride and just grabbed his coattails like Kirk Cousins likes to do. This year, he is selecting the team I have to be representing, and I will not be able to be Dallas because that team's been removed, and he's also removed the Indianapolis Colts because I think he doesn't want my mother to kill him. So, before we get to the selection, explain the rules for this year's thing.
All right. Well, here's the thing. Just like Vince McMahon, there has been changes.
Oh no.
Well, because you're on the other side of the world, and I am as well, I'm letting you pick your team. But you're picking your team by number.
Oh, by number. That's...
Yeah, and they're all listed. They're not in alphabetical order. We have 30. Count them, 30 teams. 1 to 30.
1 to 30.
And I'm gonna let you pick my team by number. So you're picking your team by number, and you're picking my team by number. Now, as for the fantasy pick, we are doing. I was being mean when I said we're only picking 5 offense.
All right.
We will pick 5 offense only.
Ooh.
5 offense only. Now, as for the season, here's comes the fun part. Now, Doug, you brought up to my attention that if we let 6 games simulate, we may not make it to the playoffs.
Correct.
Right?
Depending how the AI works and all that.
So, we are only going to do 5.
5, okay.
5 simulated matches, and the rest we can play.
All right.
Now, here's another fun part. There are no trades.
I don't think I've ever traded before in any of my Maddens at all. Now I will ask this question. What about free agency? What happens if we get decimated, let's say, quarterback, and we lose the starter and backup? Can we sign another quarterback?
That is a good question.
I only say that because, let's say, I know you're not going to draft him. You draft Tom Brady, and then the AI somehow gives you Kaepernick, and unfortunately Tom Brady goes out during the preseason. He's done for the year, and then week 2 of the season, Kaepernick goes down for the season.
I will allow that. I will allow you to pick. If, say, both of your quarterback goes out, you are able to pick a quarterback.
All right.
Yeah, free agency is okay. Just only if you have no other position. Like if you have a running back, you're out. Or you can pick.
All right, because sometimes, usually the third string quarterback 9 times out of 10, if the team doesn't have it, is the punter. Which speaking of punting, I don't know if anyone saw it, the Buffalo Bills punter for tonight's preseason game is the backup quarterback. Because the original punter, he got in trouble. He may have been a part of a gaining of a 17-year-old female back in college. I'm trying not to say the R word because apparently if you say the R word you get in trouble nowadays on YouTube. But be that as it may, let's see, 1 through 30. All right. I am going to pick...
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Here's the thing. Here's one little thing I forgot to mention.
All right.
Out of the 5, we can choose one of each other's to simulate game.
Oh, hell. Oh, no. Oh. So that means out of the 5, I get to choose my 4, but then you get to choose the last one, so, and it could pop up at any time. You could say,
Oh,
oh.
yeah, we're money in the bank. Say, it's the Jets.
Ooh.
You're going up against the Jets. I can turn around and say, hey, I'm playing my card. I want to see you squirm just to see if the Jets would beat you.
Ooh. Or you could be evil and if make it the last game of the season, that could be a playoff spot and screw the person over.
Oh, you dirty rat.
I want to do that because even I'm not that heartless.
Okay, I'll tell you what. It won't be a playoff game.
Yeah, I don't. No, I meant in the last game of the season before the playoffs.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I meant like that, but I wouldn't do. I don't think we're gonna do it. I don't think you and me would do that the final week of the season, and I don't think we would do it in week 1 because that would just be cruel and unhuman punishment.
Damn, I am allowing that. So, with that being said, let's see who Doug picked. Remember, we have 30 teams. They're not in alphabetical order.
All right. I know Dave wants me to be the 49ers. I got my buddy Travis who wants me to be the Packers. My mom wants me to be on the Baltimore Ravens. She did say if I end up on Pittsburgh, she's disowning me for these videos. And take that as you will. So, with that being said, I'm going to take lucky number 21 because that is the legal drinking age of America. So, give me number 21.
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow!
Who'd I get?
Wow! You got the Ravens.
Yes! my mom's gonna be so fucking happy. First time I get to play as the Baltimore Ravens. Yes. Oh, I think I just woke up the entire neighborhood. But my mom's gonna be happy as shit when I tell her I got the Ravens. Lady Luck is with me. Yes. Come on, Baltimore. Let's go win a Super Bowl.
All right. So you got the Ravens, which, wow. Number 21, damn. That is a lucky call.
Yep,
now,
okay.
Let me ask you, now let me ask you. Well, okay, I'll let you, okay, we're going to go, before I ask you this, you're going to pick my number.
I'm going to pick your number, correct. I'm just editing in a few things here. Okay, on my end, I'm going to make the quarters 7, I'm going to make my quarters 8 minutes. I'm just looking for the fantasy draft option real quick on my end, which is right now being a pain to find. So I get to pick your number now, but I can't pick 21 because that would not be fair, because that would give us both Baltimore. So I got to pick a different number.
Yeah. So, damn.
Let's see. What number do I want to give you? Because I could be evil and give you. You know what? I'm going to be nice. And I'm going to pick number 18. Because that's when you consider an adult.
So let's see. Okay, hold on, buddy. 18? 18 you said?
18, yep.
Are you sure?
I am sure because I know it's not the Colts and I know it's not Dallas. So who did you get for 18?
Fucking hate you right now.
Why?
I have the Seahawks.
That's actually ooh. Well, we're doing a fantasy draft, so at least you know you can get Russell Wilson back on the team.
Hopefully I could. That's if the computer doesn't pick him yet.
That is true. All right. So I am Baltimore. I'm Coach Harbaugh. My mom's gonna be happy because she wanted to know who I picked. So when I see her tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, I got lucky and I got the Ravens. And and by the way, when I'm done with my fantasy draft, we're gonna go through every team and all of that. We're gonna look at the Ravens schedule as well. But right now, it's time to do the fantasy draft. I only get 5.
Now here's the thing. Now here's the thing. Unfortunately for me, it's still loading. I got 22 minutes from my end. Kind of sucks, you know. But we're gonna do yours. We're gonna do yours. But here's a question: What was your second number if you weren't going to go for 21?
My second number would have been number 30, just to see who it would have been.
Titans.
That actually would have been a good pick too, actually. So I would have had 2 good picks. Your second number, I would have made it 16, just because, well, Sweet 16 jokes.
See, Sweet 16 is the 17. Eagles.
I'm glad I gave you the Seahawks because I did not want you to beat Dallas. So
Man, compared to the Seahawks, I would have. I'm happy with the Seahawks. I'm thankful that you did pick 16. So number 1 was Green Bay.
Ooh, I didn't even think of number 1 because I'm like, I didn't know how you put them in order. Did you just go by overall? Just randomly vote everybody team name and put a number?
Right. Yeah, number 1 was Green Bay. Number 2, Chiefs. Number 3, Patriots.
No one would have shouted, so can I change my number?
4 was Bengals. 5 was Browns. Vikings was number 6.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't pick 6 for you or me, because we would have been fucked.
Number 29 was the Jets.
Ooh, that would have been interesting to have to do a rebuild with the Jets.
Yeah, and my thing was like, I was kind of hoping that you were going to pick 29 because this would have been like, this might would have been the first time that the Jets would actually have a good pick, had a good team.
But no, I went with number 30 and gave you the Seahawks, which I would say this. Seahawks, the advantage is you're in a division that if you draft well and the AI drafts well for you, you can win because Niners, because you just have to deal with the Niners, the Cardinals. Who's the other team? Niners, Cardinals, Seahawks.
Cardinals was number 7.
Rams. Okay, so you would just really have to worry about the Rams because of their defense and probably the Niners with their trickery. But me, though, I'm realizing this now being Baltimore. Depending how the draft goes, I might be in the tougher division because Bengals, did well last year. The Browns are kind of rebuilding, and then of course we have the Steelers, who, well, Steelers are always a bitch. Brian's in the comments. I am not saying that. We don't recognize that guy as a wrestler. We don't recognize him as a human being. He's as bad as Kirk Cousins. But I'm gonna wait for Mr. Jones to. I think Mr. Jones had to go check on baby announcer for TCW. Baby announcer wants his orange juice. Hi there, baby announcer. But let's get this fantasy draft started. I can only pick 5 offensive players, and I already know who I'm going to pick first. That's obvious. Alright, but we can actually look at the schedule real quick, actually. So let's take a look at the schedule for the Baltimore Ravens. I'm not going to do preseason games just because I've really never done preseason games. I always just submit through them and hope for the best. So ironically enough, tomorrow's final preseason game for Baltimore is against Washington. Go figure. But here's how the Baltimore Ravens schedule goes. Week 1 is on the road against the Jets, then at home against the Dolphins, then it's against the Patriots, then the Bills. Week 5 is the Bengals. Week 6 is the Giants. Week 7 is the Browns. Week 8 is the Buccaneers. Week 9 is the Saints. Week 11 is the Panthers because Week 10 is the bye week. There's even more trickery there. You could actually decide to make me have to simulate either before or after the bye week. Ooh.
All right.
Week 12 at Jacksonville. Week 13 the Broncos. 14 the Steelers. 15 the Browns. And my final 3 games, Week 16 against the Falcons at home. Week 17 against the Steelers at home. And then Week 18 I end the season on the road against Cincinnati. And since we know Mr. Jones has... Oh, well, you're doing last year's, man, so I can't even look up the schedule on my end.
Yeah.
Which is all right. I understand why. Trust me. I can completely understand because how this year's Madden's kind of disappointed people in a way. I can't argue that from what I've seen of the glitches I've seen.
I'll be right back. Just listen to Doug's voice.
Yep. So let's see. Available cap, salary cap, 29 million. Current roster. Start your fantasy draft. As the commissioner, when you're ready to begin, this will kick off the fantasy draft for everyone in the league. And of course, we all playing on, in case if you missed it, we all playing on the hardest setting. We all playing on all Madden, and it will be simulating. But I think if I can maybe to turn it off just in case, because I think if I leave the salary cap on, that might actually hurt me a bit more than help. Oh, nope, I can't even turn it off, so okay. Oh, yes, I can. So we're going to turn that off just because of the fact of... Well, you know what? No, I'll leave it on just because to make it more interesting. So... Alright. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. Who do I get stuck with? Because we're going to wait for Mr. Jones to get back. If you're just tuning in, I am going to be playing as the Baltimore Ravens for this year's Madden videos. He will be playing as the Seattle Seahawks for this year's Madden videos on his channel. So there is that. And pretty much everyone's available because we're doing a fantasy draft. So it will be interesting to see what we do. We're not really care about the X-Player gameplay side, as I never changed them, to be honest. User settings. By the way, the reason you don't hear the music is because of the fact that I don't want to get hit with a copyright, people. Just for weird though, for the first time I do not have Dallas, so it will be interesting. Also, I am not doing this on the online thing from EA, because last time I did that a few years ago, we had a lot of problems. The online thing kept deleting itself or whatever. So this year I'm making sure to do this one on the offline mode. That way I can keep a track of the save. I can always upload the save data to the cloud in case something happens. Alright. Now, of course, this is the final week of the preseason, so hopefully your teams are doing well in the NFL. We know the Browns quarterback will be Bassett for till, oddly enough, the Texans game, when the guy used to play for the Texans can come back and be the quarterback for the Browns. Trying to think what else. Oh, yes. Just as a heads up for you WWE fans, SmackDown is taping in Detroit for next week, because next weekend is the pay-per-view in Europe. So they will be taping SmackDown tonight for next week as well. So just keep that in mind. Because it's almost the NBA season as well. Baseball, my Orioles are doing pretty good. We might make the playoffs, so that would be pretty good. Of course, if you saw earlier today, we did finish Ghost of Tsushima on my end. So Ghost of Tsushima is done. And the next game, then the game that is replacing it, is Layers of Fear 2. As we did Layers of Fear 1 a few years ago. So we're going to have Layers of Fear 2, Blood Rain, and of course, Umbrella Course as well. Hopefully, if there's time tonight, we're going to try to beat the arcade mode of Shredder's Revenge. And speaking of Shredder's Revenge, while I got time, the trophy list for TMNT Cowabunga Edition came out. I don't know if Mr. Jones saw it or not. I'll ask him later. I know Falco did, and he was like easy. All you have to do to get the platinum for Cowabunga Edition is beat every game in the collection. Shouldn't be too difficult on some of them. So that's going to be awesome. I picked that up next week along with Saints Row, Destroy All Humans 2. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? AK watch Doug be stupid. And Pac-Man. Because we know I got Pac-Man fever, and it's driving me crazy, driving me crazy. I know I can't sing. I apologize for my outburst. Oh yes, the Devil in Me, I think it's called, from the Dark Pictures anthology, comes out in November. I will probably try to pick that up in November. If not, I will probably wait till next year. But when I do pick it up, that will be Let's Played. I love how the story is in that game, and of course, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That one's not only going to be a pre-order because I want to play it, My mom wants to play. Yes, my family, my mom and stepdad, all video gamers. Good. My mom loves more of the traditional old school stuff / anything horror film related. And my stepdad, he likes more of the anythings with guns. So he likes watching me play, or he'll play Resident Evil. He does like watching me watch the WWE, playing the WWE games. He's probably waiting for he's waiting for the AEW game to come up to see how that is. And oh, speaking of AEW, this is time wasting because I want Mr. Jones here for the 5 picks. I am so fucking happy Moxley beat the fuck out of CM Punk. That was beautiful. That was my highlight of wrestling for the year. Not Triple H taking over. Not Lesnar flipping the ring over with a tractor. Moxley beating the fuck out of CM Punk. That was beautiful. I would like that played at my funeral when I die in 500 years. But yeah, and to the viewers here, I hope you're having good. If you're watching this right now, I would love to know who's your NFL team in real life. As you guys know, I am a Cowboys fan, but my mom's a Baltimore Ravens fan. And my stepdad is a Dallas Cowboy fan as well. I should point out my mom, she remembers when the Colts used to be in Baltimore. And yes, everybody who still lives in Baltimore hates the goddamn Colts. And Mr. Jones is back. Hey! I didn't do the draft because I wanted you here with me for the 5 picks.
Yeah. I do apologize. Game Dad as a video game.
Oh, no problem. We get it. I did mention, because I don't know if you saw my post of it on Facebook, the trophy list for Cowabunga Edition came out yesterday. All you have to do is beat every game in the collection and you get the platinum.
Well,
So
wait a minute. Wait a minute. So does that even include the tournament fighters? Like every last tournament fight?
You got to beat all 3 of them. Yep.
Okay.
So that's going to be fun, and you got to beat the Game Boy games as well.
Oh wow! Oh damn!
Brian Rubber says you don't like CM Punk. I respect CM Punk, but I thought he should have been stripped of the belt when he got injured, not this interim bullshit. So I was so happy Moxley beat the fuck out of him. Plus, it's good storytelling that CM Punk can say, "How could all you fans betray me? You didn't even like me when I came back. You didn't even cheer for me or anything when I came back from injury," kind of deal.
Well, here's the thing about that whole CM Punk thing and that whole interim bullcrap. That's all Tony. That's Tony Khan's doing.
Yeah, and Thunder Rose is doing the same thing because she's injured. So we're going to have a women's interim champion as well.
Oh, we're going to give it to Nia Rose.
I was going to say Tony Storm, but be that as it may.
Well, the tournament.
No, they're just going to have a Fatal 4 match at All Out, and whoever wins it, wins it.
Wait a minute, who's in it?
I don't know, because I didn't really look it up. I don't know if they announced it yet or not. And I do know SmackDown's taping in Detroit for next week because of the fact that they're going to be in Europe next week, so... all that, but... let's start the fantasy draft. Start drafting. Right. Of course, I can only pick... and I get pick 19. In the first round. All right, make my selection. Stephon Diggs is gone. Oh, wow. What quarterbacks are available? You know what? I'm going to do this for you, Travis. My first pick, my quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens will be Aaron fucking Rodgers.
Oh, wow. Just like that, out the gate, huh?
I said I was going to take a quarterback with the... oh, he looks good in a Baltimore uniform. Look at that purple. He's like, at least it's not the Vikings. Oh, remember last year, guys, if you remember, Big Ben didn't get signed, so I wonder which quarterback will not be signed this year. All right, second pick is in round 2, number 14. I'm going to take a running back because I only get to pick 5 offensive guys. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, you're going to love this pick. Derrick Henry is my running back.
Oh, wow.
Damn, okay. I got a good quarterback and I got a beast at running back. Yes. This is going good already. All right, pick number in round 3, number 19 again. All right, I am going to pick a wide receiver because I know I get 5, so I'm going to probably make my next 2 picks wide receivers. Ooh. Ooh. Should I do it? Should I do it? You know what? I'm going to take DeHaan Hopkins, who's an overall 96. I am going to... This is getting interesting. So I got already 3 good core people, and I got 2 picks left. So I have to pick one more wide receiver, and I'm going to pick a tight end. I'm letting the game decide if I get a kicker.
You're good.
As much as I would love to pick my own kicker, but... All right, so what...
Do you pick a kicker? Do you pick a
tight
end?
Yeah. Ooh, there's some good receivers left still.
Or if you're that confident, since you pick 21, whoever you pick in that position, you must go down 21 spots.
All right, here's my next wide receiver, my last wide receiver pick for this. I am signing. I can't believe I'm saying this. Odell Beckham Jr.
What?
The Baltimore Ravens now on the clock.
All right, so I get one more pick, and I'm going to take a tight end. I'm just going to trust that the game will give me a kicker and be very nice to me. So tight ends are going to be left, and then I just got to simulate and hope the AI doesn't fuck me over. Alright, normally I would take the highest overall, but I don't want to do that in this situation. So I'm going to take a guy who's going to be good at, who's going to help me with my playbook, because he fits that. I'm going to take Hunter Henry, Arkansas.
Did you say Hunter Hearst Hemsley?
No, Hunter Henry. Granted, we might make Triple H jokes with him. Alright, that's all the picks I can do, so now I have to simulate everything else. Advanced.
You have a good offense.
Yeah, and so now it's simulating. We're going to see who everyone has after this, and it should be interesting. Because here's the thing, if the game doesn't draft me a kicker or a punter, I'm in trouble. This will be the first time, though, Justin Tucker's not going to be on my team unless, by the grace of God, the AI picks him. Of course, we will check free agency to see what best quarterback got left behind, obviously.
Can we get water?
Yeah.
I'm actually drinking water. Man, that kid's smart.
Yes, he is.
By the way, you want to hear something not shocking?
What's that?
The Resident Evil show on Netflix got canceled.
How am I not surprised? You can okay. Here's the thing, and I'll go on record to say it. Video game shows are not, or video game movies are not good at all. How are you going to make a video game movie or show when the video game itself is a movie?
Exactly. All right.
I'm sorry. There's no video game movie that, other than Mortal Kombat, has been that great.
Ooh. Robert Griffin, not Rob, that was somebody else. So all the starting quarterbacks got signed. The best quarterback available is Chad Henne at overall 61. So that's interesting. Now let's take a look at the teams. Now, of course, we're going to start with Baltimore to see who we have respectively. Oh, wow. Here's the overall on this right now. Baltimore's offense is an 88. Defensively, we're an 80. So overall, we're an 84. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So, all right, let's take a look at the depth chart. That's the easiest way to do this. So, who is in Baltimore? All right, so my starting quarterback's Rodgers. My backup, though, is Tyler Huntley. 2-year experience out of Utah, and then I do have a third-string quarterback in Sam. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name, Mr. Jones. I'm not even going to bother. My running backs, Derrick Henry. Then Michael Carter is the backup after him, and then, of course, it's Kini Naiwaju. I know I butchered that. and DJ Dallas. My fullback is a... Oh, my tight end's the fullback. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. My wide receiving corner, this is interesting. DeHaan Hopkins and... Oh, where is... Odell Beckham Jr.'s on the injured list? What?
He's
I didn't know he was on the injured list. So he must have got injured during the before the... So my starting receiver is DeAndre Hopkins, but then it's Rashad Higgins, and I'm going to have to check how long he's out for, because if he's out for the season, I'm kind of screwed.
As the plot thickens.
Thickens, yeah. Hunter, okay, the tight ends look all pretty good. Left tackle, my strongest one. Orlando Brown, I'm okay with that.
Orlando Brown?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy? Wait a minute. Am I thinking of the other one?
You might be thinking of the other one. Sheen All is my top left guard at overall 70, so not the greatest, but not the worst. My center is a level 71 Alex Leatherwood. All right, I can win with that. You know, as long as there's no one like at level 68. Speak of the fucking devil, my right guard is at overall 68. Brady Christensen. Oh, boy. Right tackle is an overall 80 as a Sean Wynn. All right, that's pretty good. I'm enjoying this.
Okay.
My offensive line's not that bad. Shelby Harris, level 78. All right, I'm okay with this. RE is Lawrence Gray at 77. All right, now defensive tackle. Ed Oliver at overall 82. Okay. Left outside linebacker, Andrew Van Ginky, overall 77. Middle linebacker is Ernest Jones. I almost want to say Ernest the Cat Miller so bad. Overall 73. My right outside linebacker at overall 82, Preston Smith. All right. I'm not hating this defense. I'm not... Williams Jackson III, overall 83 for... and I also got A. Witherspoon, overall 80 as well, so I got two good cornerbacks. All right, FS is Daxton Hill, 76. All right. I actually like my defense a bit. It's not the... And SS is Von Bell, 82. All right, now the worst kicker. Who's my kicker? I don't have a kicker.
Oh.
And I don't have a punter either. Wow, okay, so that means the game's going to have to give me a kick. It will automatically just give me a kick, I believe. So, let's go down the list now and see who's quarterback and elsewhere. Okay, the Saints quarterback, I think that would be, Saints quarterback. Russell Wilson.
Oh, wow.
Their top running back, Keith Walker III. The wide receiving core, Juju Smith. Ooh, they got Juju Smith as the best one. Oh, but they're also missing a running back as well. He's a wide receiver at overall 80. Ooh, how many fucking wide receivers are injured? And they're tight. Oh, they got Zach Ertz as their tight end. They could be a problem. So who did the Seahawks get as quarterback? Because I think we all want to know where Kirk Cousins went. Seahawks quarterback is Jalen Hurts. Ooh, they're going to be rebuilding. And the running back is A.J. Dillon. Steelers. All right. The running back is Damian Harris. Quarterback, Mac Jones. Oh, wow. Texans. Jameis Winston is the quarterback for the Texans. Oh my God! Texans had a chance to get a great quarterback, and they were like, nope, fuck it. Titans quarterback. Yeah, I had to laugh at the Texans. Texans got Jameis Winston.
Wow.
Overall 76. Titans, I think... Oh my God, the Titans got Daniel Jones as the starting quarterback, overall 70. Damn. Jesus Christ. And the backup Drew Lock's only a few points behind him, but overall 66. Oh, I can't breathe. Vikings got Justin Fields, so Kirk Cousins is not on the Vikings. And then after that, they have Gardner Minshew the second. I'm just going through quarterbacks right now because I think that's the fun part. Bears have Teddy Bridgewater. Interesting. And then
I can actually see that.
I could see that. And then they got Jordan Love as the backup. That's actually a good combination. Who's the running back core? Oh, they got Saquon Barkley as running back. Ooh, interesting.
I thought you said Charles Barkley. Moving on.
Oh my God, the Bears wide receiving core. Jesus Christ, I hope I don't play them.
Wait a minute. Who? What?
Bears have Akeem Allen, Kenny Galladay, and then Zay Jones. Oh my God, they knocked it out of the park with their wide receivers. Whew. And Teddy Bridgewater's not that bad of a quarterback. He's just injury prone. Bengals. Derek Carr is the quarterback for the Bengals. All right, so that should be interesting. That's the guy I got to play again. So who's the running back? J.K. Dobbins. All right, that could hurt me a bit. Receiving core. CeeDee Lamb. Oh, dear. That could be a problem. All right, to the Bills. Tyler Lockett is the best receiver they got, followed by Hunter Renfrow. Oh, dear. Bills could be a problem depending. The running game's not the best, but it's average. And the quarterback, Justin Herbert. Wow, that's a good pick there for the Bills. Broncos, Josh Allen. Wow. So at least he's got a team that's got a good defense, a coach anyway. Running back over 88, Austin Eckler. Wow, Broncos may have to be a danger. Julio Jones is the best receiver for the Broncos, followed by Sterling Shepard. Wow, Broncos could be a threat. Now let's go to Cleveland. Cincinnati did good, so let's see how the Browns did. Browns have Jamar Chase as the starting wide receiver. And then Michael Gallup. The starting running back is Jameis Robinson. And quarterback for the Browns, Matt Ryan. Wow. So I had to face Matt Ryan and fucking Derek Carr twice because I haven't looked at this. And the Steelers one, who was the Steelers one again? Because I think the Steelers one was the one I wasn't worried about. Mac Jones. Okay, so I'm going to have a few quarterback issues to deal with. Buccaneers are next. And who did the Buccaneers get? Ooh, Buccaneers got Joe Burrow. Oh my God! He's not going to play in the league. He's not going to be playing at all this year. Yo, backup, motherfucker! It's not Joe Burrow. Why do you think I'm laughing, Mr. Jones?
Who?
The backup quarterback for the Buccaneers, Kirk Cousins. He couldn't even get a starting job.
Wow.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Wow.
He couldn't even get a starting job.
You didn't get. Wow.
I mean, God, Daniel Jones has got a starting job over your ass. Oh, God.
Wow.
Jared Goff is for the Cardinals. Even he got a start. Yes. Oh, please tell me I play the Bucket. Oh, God, I hope Joe Boy doesn't get injured. Because then Kirk Cousins is going to get a starting job again. Jared Goff for the Cardinals. Jimmy Garoppolo's for the Chargers.
Now we're doing game styles, competitive, arcade.
I'm doing simulation, so I'm not doing arcade for the first time. And I did leave the franchise tag on for a change. Chiefs starting quarterback, Ryan Tannehill. Ooh, we still got some big names we haven't seen yet. The Colts quarterback. Oh my God. Well, I think he's going to be playing because I don't think they add suspensions into the game. But the Colts starting quarterback is Deshaun Watson. Hopefully the massage parlors are not open.
Wow.
Washington Redskins quarterback is Trevor Lawrence.
Wait a minute, you're not calling them the Commanders?
I'll
Commanders?
probably call them the Commanders, but I'm so used to saying Redskins. It's like with the Chargers. I still call them San Diego. All right, now let's see who the Cowboys got. Trey Lance. Ooh, they did not do well with the quarterbacks. Ugh. Running back. Ooh, wow. Dallas did not have a good draft offensively. Ew. Dallas may suck this year, my thing, unfortunately. Dolphins, Baker Mayfield. Okay, I could see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Eagles starting quarterback. Oh, wow, they drafted a rookie, Desmond Riddle. They didn't go for any veteran start overall. We're still missing a few big names here that have not shown up yet. The Falcons starting quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. That is interesting. Falcons also have Ezekiel Elliott. And they have Amari Cooper. Oh my God. The Falcons are going to be dangerous in my thing. Maybe. 49ers. Okay, this is Dave's team. Oh, I hope Dave's not watching.
Uh-oh.
I think he'd rather have Garoppolo back. The starting quarterback for the Niners, overall 71, Marcus Mariota.
Ooh. Not bad.
Not bad, but when you see but Joe Mix, so they went after running back and probably receiver then. Yeah, because the receiving core is pretty good. All right, so we still got a few teams left. Giants starting quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa from Miami. So they went young. Okay, so they got a good running game with Tony Pollard and receiving core. DK McCaffrey. Okay, so they got a decent receiving core. I got to check to see when I get Odell Beckham Jr. back, because if he's out for the season, oh boy. Jaguars have Sam Darnold as a starting quarterback. Well, moving on. That's the Jags. Who cares? Jets. Oh my God! Why would you draft the guy you had already? The Jets kept Zach Wilson.
I'm done.
Why? Why would you do that? You could have picked Brady or Kirk Cousins. The Lions.
They weren't.
Kyler Murray. I didn't want to go through the fucking Jets rest of their roster. I'm like, nope, fuck it.
Wow, really? You don't? Okay.
Let's just check. Well, I do play the Jets in week 1 of the season. Terry McLaurin's the best overall receiver at 91. The tight end is Max Williams at 76. And the running back is Najee Harris. So they just said, let's build young. Why? All right, the Lions quarterback, I think I already said, Kyler Murray. All right, we still got a few teams left, and we haven't seen Tom Brady yet. The Packers quarterback, Dak Prescott. Wow, I wonder how my buddy Travis would feel about that if he sees this. David Montgomery's the running back. Receiving core is Jay Wadley and Jameis Williams, who's out, though, with an injury. Tight end is Mike Ginsey. Okay. Well, now we go to the Panthers. So, let's just see who the quarterback is before I play it. The quarterback for the Panthers is Tom Brady.
Ah, great.
The running back for the Panthers is Ed Hines. So they got not a great running. They got a decent running back core, not bad, not great. Wide receiver, Amon St. Bo. So, they do have Wilford the fifth out of Notre Dame. So the receiving core is average, not bad, not great. Their tight end, Kyle Pitts. Ooh, interesting. So, all right, who do we got left to look at? We got the Patriots, Raiders, and Rams to look at. So, Patriots, Carson Wentz. Well, I don't know how to feel about that. The running game, Javon Williams, all right. And the receiving core, Diabo Samuel. Okay, so they got a good receiving core and good tight end. The question's going to be, is the quarterback going to be up to par? So we have the Raiders and Rams, and we still haven't seen Matthew Stafford yet. Okay, scratch that. We just did. Matthew Stafford's the quarterback for the Raiders.
I can see that.
So could I. I'm surprised it didn't happen. Leonard Fournette's the running back. Wow. Raiders are going to be dangerous. They got Mike Evans as wide receiver. Oh, shit.
Really?
So that leaves the Rams. Cole Kmet is the tight end. Wide receiver is that D. Johnson. All right. Running back. So, Aaron Jones. All right. So who's the quarterback? Lamar Jackson is the quarterback for the Rams.
Really?
Yeah, damn. The Rams did pretty good there. Now, my question is, though, where was the Super Bowl MVP? And that was for the Rams. So, let's check that real quick. NFL rosters. Now, of course, once I send past the preseason, I'm going to have to look at my roster again to see, who got cut and who did not, obviously. All right, so this would be easier to do. Because I know who I'm looking for. Oh, Cooper Kupp is on the Chiefs. Wow. He was the Super Bowl MVP of last year, so that is interesting. All right, now, of course, we are going to... we don't do preseason games like I said here, so we're just going to sim to the season. We're going to take a look at who's still on the roster after this. Figure out when I get Odell Beckham Jr. back, because if he's injured, I wasted a pick on him if he's down for the year. I'm going to have to really, really do well. We know we play the Jets in week 1, so we know that much. Alright, so here's how it is. Baltimore's an overall 85, is an overall 82. Offensively, we're 85, and defensive, we're 80. Jets are an overall 80, while they got a great defense at 83, their offense is 79. Alright, looks like we have some notes here. I don't think I'm going to get to this game today, obviously. Alright. We are going to do make the playoffs as my goal for the year. Alright, so we can upgrade players. So we got a few things we can do here. The loss has been set to 53. Yeah, I'm just gonna let just automatic upgrade. I ain't gonna select each one and do it. That's annoying. I just hit the auto upgrade button like a bitch. Choose draft class. We'll keep auto generated rookies. Oh, great. We can hire some scouts. This comes the boring part of being a, these are my scouts. Okay, I'm okay with that. Oh, do I have to... Oh, I have to sign scouts. Oh. Alright, I think I'll leave that as is, because that's confusing. All right, let's do the. Okay, so we can actually do prospects. Now, please tell me I got a kick. And oh my God, they gave me a terrible kicker because my kicker's rank is D. Oh boy. That's
Damn.
not. I'm gonna have to see
Didn't you say you were gonna get a kicker? But
I changed it and went to tight end because of the fact of I needed I figured that would be better. Alright, so they kind of changed things there. I'll probably do worry about more of that later on. So that's not really needing to be available at the moment. So I'm going to have to be very let's take a look at my injury report first to see what my injuries are like right now. Oh, no.
and that does not sound good.
I don't have Odell Beckham Jr. for the year. He's out for 38 weeks.
Wow.
With a complete ACL tear. Shit. And I'm missing.
And you called that. You said that. Hey, you're a wasted pick. Damn.
Wasted pick. Cedric Redwine is out for 4 weeks though. So I'll get him back in a few weeks at least. But I'm out for Odell Beckham Jr. Shit. So that hurts me because that means then I'm really. Damn, because that means. Oh God, that means I only got one good receiver then. But at least it's DeHaan Hopkins. That's good, and I mean the other guys ain't bad behind him. I mean it's an over 73 than a 72, but man, I really wanted Odell Beckham Jr. badly. Damn you, Odell. The one time I decide to pick you, and you fuck me over. Who is my kicker, though? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? The game signed me a rookie kicker. Over a 65. Shit.
Dang.
That's gonna hurt. I wish I could. Wait, we did agree I could sign somebody, and I don't have Odell Beckham Jr. So, is there any good wide receiver free agents? I may have to do that early.
Man, it's like, well, here's the thing. Do you pick a kicker, or do you replace Odell?
There are good kickers left. There's a few over 80. What's the best receiver available right now? Because that's my... The best one available is Deshaun Jackson at over a 77. I could sign Josh Gordon, but you know what? We're going to see how this team does in the first game. I think I need to see how they do respectively before I go, deciding who I need to cut and replace. We're going to be smart about this. I can't just use it nearly fucking really. Alright, so let's do one of the two things we have to do this. We'll probably do the game against the Jets next time because I know we're not going to force anyone to... It's only me this week, and a fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the Jets. What's the key to victory? Yeah, it's going to be dominating offense. We're going to need my offense to be good. Ain't that the fucking truth? Obviously, everyone wants to have... Oh, I didn't even get to see what that said. I went through it too quickly. Well, that was me being stupid. Air support. Beat the Jets and throw for 350 plus yards. Focusing your offensive game plan on passing to help achieve your goal. Well, we got Aaron Rodgers, so we may as well just pass the fucking ball. And we're going to manage staff, franchise staff, all right?
Welcome to your franchise staff.
Man, Madden takes forever to freaking load. Or update, or however.
Yeah.
So,
So we could actually decide what I want to get for the game today. What is my goal for the head coach this week? I'm going to say get 5 offensive touchdowns. Offensive coordinator, we'll just try to do 350 passing yards. Defensive coordinator, let's just try not to allow 20 points. And weekly game plan, we're going to go for 2 passing touchdowns. View talent tree. All right, is this why I upgrade my coach?
When you have to see what some talent trees make you select a path.
Who's calling me? Oh, it's my mom. I'll answer this on stream because she'll love this. Well, okay, well, tonight was the Madden thing for me and Mr. Jones. You're on stream, by the way. I got to pick a random number, and I actually picked the number that was tied to the Baltimore Ravens, so I'm representing your Ravens this year in Madden. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why. Okay. All right, I will look, but I won't hold. I ain't gonna promise nothing. All right, I don't know if WWE just doesn't do that anymore, not since the Peacock, but I'll look.
and remember to acknowledge Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Oh, it is only a pay-per-view? Okay, I'm surprised Okay, I will look and see if anyone's showing it at sports bars or something. Alright. Kind of, yeah. Alright. Yeah, just out of soda. Alright. I will try. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Ah, goody. I have homework to do. I gotta find a place that's showing the stupid WWE pay-per-view. Alright, but next time we come back to this, I will be playing against the Jets. And then we'll see if, after that, to see if Mr. Jones decides to hit me with a thing or not to simulate, because I have the Dolphins, Patriots, and Bills after that. But until then, everyone have a good night, and I'll see you next time.